Why India's response to the US and Canada differs: politics versus diplomacy. As diplomatic tensions simmer, a significant question has arisen. Why has India's response to the US on the issue of Gurpatwant Singh Pannun being stringently different from its reaction to Canada over Hardeep Singh Nijjar's death? To understand this, we must delve deeper into the contrasting approach of two of India's closest Western allies, Canada and the United States, and examine the different strategies each nation has employed. On the surface, both Canada and the US share deep ties, aligning through military alliances like NATO, economic cooperation, and even shared intelligence under the 5 Years Alliance. Yet their treatment of India has been vastly different. While the US has maintained a restrained, calculated approach to its dealing with India, Canada has opted for more confrontational, emotionally charged political stance. The day after Canada and India's diplomatic ties hit a new low, the 6 years of tensions culminating in a breakdown, a very different scene were unfolding between India and the US. In New Delhi, Indian officials were signing a deal with their American counterparts for the purchase of MQ-9B drones, marking the first time the US has sold such technology to a non-treaty ally like India. Simultaneously, intelligence officials from both nations were in Washington working collaboratively on the investigation into the failed assassination attempt on Gurpatwant Singh Pannun, a separatist leader. Unlike the Canadian situation, where Indians swiftly dismissed the accusation surrounding Nijjar's killing, in this case, Indian authorities treated it as a legitimate criminal investigation. One of the most striking differences in India's reaction to the two nations is rooted in diplomacy. The ongoing collaboration between Indian and American officials is devoid of public outbursts, accusation, or political rhetoric. No politician from either side has spoken out. The matter is being dealt with discreetly by professional law enforcement officers following strict instruction to resolve the issue as smoothly as possible. Both nations are working quietly, prioritizing their strategic partnership over emotional politics. Figures like Goldie Berrar, an associate of Lawrence Bishnoi, fled to Canada in 2017 and have since orchestrated crimes in India, including the assassination of popular Punjabi singer Sidhu Moosewala. Canada, in effect, has become a safe haven for many of these criminals, allowing them to continue their illegal activity while sowing discord back in India. At the heart of the Indian-Canada and Indian-US situation lies a tale of two very different approaches. The US, despite having similar intelligence to Canada, has chosen a path of quiet diplomacy and hardline professionalism. Canada, on the other hand, has restored to political grandstanding driven by domestic electoral concern and emotional rhetoric. This had led to a diplomatic train wreck with India. While the US and India continue to build strong strategies die, exemplifying how mature power handle complex issues. In the end, this stark contrast demonstrates why India has responded with such disparity, while the US has treated the matter with gravity and respect. Canada's actions appear politically charged and opportunistic, leaving its once stable relationship with India in jeopardy.
Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.